Good evening, everybody. So today we've got something a little bit different for you. We are entering the MilSim bootcamp. So as you can see, it's our first step in joining the real MilSim experience.
Pepper, Drat. Pepper.
Heyo.
Yeah, come with me.
What's happening, lad?
Right, buddy. Drop all your kit, mate. Drop your weapon first. It's easier that way. Then drop all your kit and strip my body. Then save it in bacon, and then save it in slot 1 on the far right box, okay?
Check your body.
Yeah,
oh, right,
take
okay.
all of his stuff.
Ah, right, I see. I see.
As a medic, like, you are one of the most important people in this fucking
so
story.
it's that.
You don't want to die slower.
There we go.
There's no point in me sprinting out to save you if I'm going to get myself slotted before.
Yeah, I'm the one that got that one out.
You need to work with
Bosh.
to get them out.
Looking pretty fit.
No, I think they're going to be working that out soon, though.
Ah, cool.
Gotta win the firefight first, though. You were screaming that in a fucking few weeks.
This here is our first patrol formation. This is called single file. Point man will be here at the front. Second man like so, so forth. Last man here at the back. Okay, these formations will always have 10 metre spacing between the guys. For demonstration purposes here, I didn't do it in true scale just for room. Right, well, we'll use this formation, guys, when we're going through the forests. The advantage of this is you're less chance of being seen, because you're all bunched up and spaced out to the left and right, for example. And if you get contact from the left or right, it's easy to point your weapon system towards the area of the enemy. But the disadvantage is if you get contact from the front, as you can see there's only one man going to have his weapon system pointing in the direction of the enemy, and that's the point man. Same with the rear, contact from the rear, first person to whip round to get the weapon system down range will be rear man, last man. Right, the next one down from it is our baseline. If you all come to where I am, please, all close in here. Your baseline, you'll always be facing forward towards enemy, left and right, and just in a straight line like this, with the same spacing, 10 metres. Slick, you want to explain a wee bit more on the baseline and why we use it?
The baseline would be if you get a contact left, right or whatever, your IC will call out extended line or baseline on such and such a member of your team. So for example, if it's baseline on BushRat left, then you would go to his left in 10 metre spacings facing the enemy. If you want to, couple of you want to do that.
Bosh.
So BushRat to his left,
Right,
facing
lads,
the enemy. The enemy
baseline on my
is
left and
facing-
right. Baseline on my left and right, please.
I think it's 10 metres thingy. I'm going to mess this up a lot.
10 metres is never
You'll
10
be
metres,
no
mate.
see
Yeah,
see
you
the
guys will
10
get
meters.
used to the 10
See
metre
when you're in
spacing now,
squad
lads.
mate. Your
You're
map will
using it
show
all
you.
the time.
See, once you do it once or twice, you'll recognise it on the map, the wee mini map.
Ah.
But once you've got your 10 metre spacing, you can now,
Perfect, monk.
on instruction, advance towards the enemy. It may be that you're going to wheel left or wheel right, or you might go into a V formation, and you may even peel left and right, and that'll come a bit later on. What you need to do when you're moving is keep that line. Don't be running in front or dropping too far back. You're dropping back, then you've a chance of putting rounds into your friends in front of you. You're too far front, you've a chance of getting snotted from the rear.
It's a bit like a defensive line, like in football.
Yeah, something similar.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
Our next one here is Staggered. We will use this formation walking on roads, and to be honest, when we're in the actual MilSim server against the Russians, we'll not really be using this walking on roads, and we'll get snotted. Right, does anybody know why we'll use this on roads? Please, a wee hint.
It's counter ambush.
Allows vehicles to go down through the middle.
Outstanding, there we go. It's kind of the same as single file regarding advantages and disadvantages. If you get contacted for the right, you've practically got all weapon systems pointed to the right. Same with the left. Contact for the front, you've only got two. By the time your guys all swing in on the left and right into the baseline, same with the rear. You've got your point man here at the top, like this, second man, third man, it's zigzaggy. Right lads, just push in here. This is our last formation here. Pretty self-explanatory with this one. Anyone want to have a wee guess with this?
Arrowhead.
Wedge.
Arrowhead, there we go, wedge, yeah. Point man will be here, and then you'll have, say, your sections, you're always going to have your two fire teams, Bravo and Charlie. I'd have the point man here, Bravo on the left, Charlie on the right. We'll use this for crossing open fields, guys, but it's the same again. If we're on PvP, you tend to want to be crossing open fields. The only time I would do it is if you absolutely had to. There was no choice, you've got to cross a bit of open ground, use your Arrowhead, or if your other section's in trouble, they're pinned down, taking casualties, and they needed you there yesterday, you had to cross open field, use this formation. Advantages it, as you can see, you get contact front, all weapon systems are forward, and you get in a baseline pretty bloody quickly. Contact for the rear, all you need to do, 180, all weapon systems are pointing towards the contact for the rear. Anyone any questions on that? It's the same as spacings, guys. Every formation you do will always be at least 10 metre spacings. I know some folk prepare 15, but I like 10. I find 10 metres the sweet spot.
Are we going to have like a little song? I don't know what I've been told.
My wife says I'm far too old. Fucking video games.
There we go.
Right, for demonstration purposes, guys, I'm just going to talk them through it, okay? And I'm going to let you guys loosen it, alright?
Nice.
Right, guys, let's just imagine here we've got our section here. I know it's only 4, but a section consists of 8. Right now, we've only got the 4 guys here. On the left, you have Eden and Mini Monk. They are Bravo fire team. And on the right, you have Brommy and Slick. They are Charlie fire team. Okay, they have been patrolling down here. Say we're in a forest, okay? They're in single file. They came in contact for that NG nest. The first thing they would do is put 2 rounds towards it. They're getting to a baseline, which they've already done. They're in their baseline. They'll go on their belt buckles, and they'll suppress it. See, that's what they're doing right now. During this time, the one I see who's going to be Eden here is they're going to go flanking manoeuvre to the left. That has the best cover, and the right hand side's covered. It's a bit sparse. To the left, it's a lot more weedy. Camo and concealment. So what they'll then do is, not going to pop the smoke, because you won't be able to see, but they will saturate that left-hand side with smoke to cover their movements. So, Eden will now tell them, Charlie fire team, suppressive fire, Bravo, we're going to go round on a left flanking manoeuvre, and we're going to roll that MG nest. So Eden now has popped smoke left. He's going to wait a few seconds, let that smoke completely cover that area. Now the area is covered. Bravo fire team is now going to get up, and they're now going to go on a wide flank and move to the left. Up you go, Bravo. As you can see, don't be shy with the wide flank, guys. Nice big wide flank. Do not be shy with it. What they are going to do is, as you can see, they're flanking round. They're going to come round to their opposite on the side of that MG nest. Then what they'll do is they will go prone, and they will crawl up to it till they're about 15 metres away from it.
Magazine.
And whenever you're reloading, guys, always just shout out magazine. Not reloading or anything, it's magazine. As you can see now, Bravo's now going to get on their belt buckles. And they're going to move forward. And when they're getting their grenades ready, when you pull your grenade out, you'll shout over the radio, prepping grenade. And when you pull back and pull the pin, it's grenade prepped. And when you throw that grenade, you shout, grenade out. And as soon as that grenade goes off, Charlie fire team will shift their fire to the right hand side of the NG nest, not hitting the nest, but to the right hand side of it. That's it, they're moving in. Charlie, shift fire right. And when they've done that, Bravo's now going to push in as quick as they can, double time in it, Bravo, and kill everything in that nest. Go, go, go.
I have a glitch. My hands stuck in the air, can't use my weapons. But
Ah, you're
imagine
good,
I
mate,
threw
you're
the
good.
grenade. The grenade's in there.
Put it again anyway.
Fire.
Make him
I wondered
shoot
what he
back,
was
make him
doing
shoot
then. I
back.
thought he was going to suicide
Charlie,
himself.
shift fire right.
Oh shit,
Bravo,
it's
get
happened
yourselves
over
in
us.
there.
I think it's happened over here as well, to both of us. Shift fire left.
Left.
Shift fire right.
Bang, bang, bang.
Position clear.
That's it. Green. Ceasefire. Watch and shoot, guys. Is just cease firing and only shoot if you see an enemy. That is watch and shoot. I'll quickly go over your fire rates waves as well, guys. Right, guys, can you pull back on us, please? We're going to go over that demonstration again without me talking. You're going to work in fire teams with your own comms, okay? Now, your fire rates, guys. Deliberate fire, I prefer 1 round every 4 to 5 seconds. Some folk are every 5 to 6, I like 45 seconds. That is deliberate fire. Rapid fire is 1 round every 2 seconds. So, on that MG nest, I want you to have a fresh mag in. All getting a baseline on the front, on a baseline on Psycho Sav to his left and right baseline. Don't worry about the 10 metre spacing, guys. Nice baseline.
Just watching.
And we go, close the baseline in, guys. Close it in. Just keep it tight. Right. Everyone, point your weapon systems downrange towards that MG nest. I want rapid fire on my mark. That is 1 round every 4 to 5 seconds. Lads, rapid fire. Deliberate fire, sorry. Deliberate fire, 1 round every 4 to 5 seconds. Now, as you can see, there might be guys shooting on that. That is a lot of rounds going down range. That enemy is successfully suppressed. Now we're going to change it to rapid fire on my mark. That's 1 round, 2 seconds. Lads, rapid fire. That's it, 1 round in 2 seconds. As you can see, that's a lot more rounds going range. He's not only suppressed, but he's lying in a corner of the grind on his body. Right, lads, watch and shoot. That's it, everyone cease fire until we manage to see someone.
Contact front. Section, enemy bunker, 50 meters front. Rapid fire. Bravo team, left flank using defilade. Go.
Mag. Reloaded. Mag up.
Grappling grenade. Grenade prep. Charlie team, right. Shift fire right.
Nice. It worked.
On me, it's going to be Bravo. Monk, you're going to have Charlie, okay? Right, lads, get me a baseline, please. Don't worry about massive... Oh, don't worry about 10 metre spacing now, okay? Actually, Ken, what? We've got space.
Yeah, we're on
Make it
49.
about 6-7 metre spacings, okay? Getting a baseline on this line here.
That's it. Right, Gypsy, push up a wee bit to your right. Stay where you are, drip, perfect. A wee bit, doing a wee bit.
This red one.
Come here about here, Gypsy. Where I am here, buddy. Bravo is going to go on with pop smoke to the left. Bravo will. They'll saturate that area with smoke. Let it really pick up. And then you'll go on that flank to the left. And then you'll push in. When you're pushing in, you can tighten it up a wee bit to get in there. Watch who's throwing a grenade. And over the radio, prepping grenade prep, grenade out. And when that grenade goes off, get on the radio and say, Charlie, shift fire right. Okay, as soon as that grenade goes off. Charlie will, because they'll hear the grenade, but it's just in case they don't.
Not the radio.
Good comms here.
We getting, would Psycho peel off round the back of us, and then we'd follow on that way, or how would you want us peeling off to the left?
Aye, that's a good shout. Yeah, we could do that. Yeah, go for that.
So Psycho, me, Gypsy, and then last man follow on.
Yep.
When you're passing, so Psycho, when you're passing your man, just say last man, and then everyone, obviously when you're moving, copy it, just lets everyone know that that's the last man's moved.
Right, he's a came in contact. First thing you do is put 2 rounds down towards target, get the big buckles. That's it. Rapid fire, 1 round every 2 seconds. Okay? Now, Bravo, tell Charlie that you're going to go on the flank and move to the left. Charlie, keep up the rapid fire. Bravo, pop smoke to the left.
Up in smoke.
Bravo team left flanking. Psycho, move once you've thrown your smoke.
Let the smoke gather.
Magazine.
That's it, Doug. And you tell Gypsy last man. Right, Gypsy, run fast. That's it, still. That's it, lads. Keep it going. Charlie, keep up the fire. That's good. Keep it up.
Fresh mag on, gents. Set your rifles to automatic. I'm going to be the grenadier, 2 seconds. Moving forward.
Right, Charlie, rapid fire. I want more rounds down range.
Prepping grenades, prepping grenade.
That's it, Charlie. Rapid fire.
Grenade out.
Now, if you're reloading, shout magazine, Charlie.
Push forward now.
It's Charlie, shift fire right.
Going down.
Charlie team, shift fire right. You've just got your buddies killed.
And that be us.
Oh, Charlie.
Grixie, Zeus, Tommy Wright, Landy. Your buddies are now dead. What do you say to the medic?
Reorg!
Take the proven route, guys. Exact way that you game.
Yeah, where's Games? Games.
Ew.
Stephen, we're peeling off there before when there's the 4 of us. What would happen? Would Psycho would peel around the back of us, then I'd peel around the back of Gypsy, then Gypsy would peel around the back of you, so you wouldn't move until you'd be the very last man. So he'd then say, like, last man, and that way, that means that from the centre out, you've all peeled out and round. Do you know what I mean? Because as soon as you move...
Okay. I thought it was me going first and then... in a line.
Nah, because if you went first, the guy in the middle who would be Psycho would then be stranded in the middle of the open ground on his own with that whole open ground to cover, if you know what I mean. So you literally, and then in real life, all I'd do is the last man would come past you, so Gypsy would, and he'd tap you on the shoulder and just go last man, and then you'd follow on suit. And then we would then move into that position, covered in smoke. All make sure you got a full mag on, flicked automatic. Usually what I'm surprised they're not doing is 2 of us would actually sit on the flank and just fire onto the position, and then only 2 of us would go forward.
Yeah, because we don't need all 4 of us, do we?
Nah, you'd like have a little fire position yourselves, and then say for instance me and Gypsy or me and Psycho would then go forward, post a grenade, fully automatic, and then you just empty a whole mag in, and then that's it.
Right, what we're going to move now, guys, is bounding forward. I'm going to leave that over to Slick. You're good at bounding forward. You enjoy that, don't you?
Oh, I love it. We would use this when we advance into contact and we have some cover. We're advancing onto an LMG nest and they are fucking fatal. So what we have in the middle is what we like to call the fatal funnel. When advancing, do not go down the fucking middle, because you go down the middle, you're going to get snotted, and then that's fucking bad news. So in this instance, we would have 2 fire teams. Fire Team Bravo and Fire Team Charlie. Fire Team Bravo would move on call their own call signs and call their own movements. Charlie will call their own movements. Bear in mind, when you're advancing, be sure that your covering fire has got magazines in and they are able to fire. No point in you moving expecting covering fire from your other team, so Bravo or Charlie, if they've not got magazines. So if you need a magazine, I'd rather you changed early than changed when they've run out.
The commands for it, guys, are simple. It's the same again. The IC will tell them that they're going to bound forward. Bravo's on the left, Charlie's on the right.
My radio's busted, so you do.
Right, what's happening, guys? That's it. Bravo will say Bravo prepare to move, they will get ready, and then they'll say Bravo move. As you can see, they'll move to the next, they'll bound forward to the next area, they'll put a round down range and they'll say Bravo set. And then Charlie knows it's their turn to go, and they will say Charlie prepare to move. Charlie move. They get to their position, put a round down range and say Charlie set. That now means Bravo can out go.
Charlie moving.
Beautiful.
Guys, we're not hearing any comms. Charlie move or Bravo move.
Charlie moving. Magazine. Going on. Bravo moving. Set. Charlie moving. Set. Bravo moving.
Nice. I think we can get behind
Bravo
this.
set. Charlie moving. Set. Magazine. Set. Charlie moving.
Yeah, but I've seen the sets and things. It's quite good actually.
Yeah, prepping grenade.
Yeah, it's
All you
pretty
got to
slick.
remember, guys, right, in your fire team, I like it. Bravo, prepare to move. And that gets you, that lets your guys know if you need to fucking reload, you do it fucking now, and you're going to be moving soon. And it's Bravo move, and you push forward into your position, put a round down range, Bravo set. And that means that then Charlie knows they're fucking moving now, and it's Charlie, prepare to move, Charlie move, Charlie set. Simple as that, guys. Clear, comms is needed on this. South, baseline on me, guys. Baseline is on my left and right.
You keep changing direction.
Right.
Yeah,
stop moving.
Forward. I've been facing forward the whole time. Baseline on my left. Straight line on my left. 7 metre spacing.
You don't know 7 metres.
I know, by the time you finish down here, mate, I'll be out of puff.
Whoosh.
Facing west, I presume.
Right, lads, the main thing to remember when you hear peel is it'll be the opposite guy starts it. So on this one, we're going to peel left. So it's the guy on the far right who goes first. But if you heard peel right, it's the guy on the far left. Right, so the easiest way to remember it is if you hear peel, the opposite. So if you hear peel left, the guy on the far right. Hear peel right, the guy on the far left, okay? Right, so we've been given order to peel left. It's going to be me that goes. So all I'm going to do is run past Eden and shout Eden last man, and then he's going to move roughly about 4 or 5 seconds later, and I just keep going. And I'm going to get to the end of the line, and I'm going to push down 10 metres past the guy on the end, and then I'll say rat set.
Go on, Eden, don't forget to move, mate.
Last man, Doug.
Rat set.
Last man, you to tell.
Let's just keep going until I say
I
stop.
was on mute, mate. Sorry, last man, Gypsy.
Last man, maybe.
Last man, Zeus.
That's it. I'd rather hear it over the radio, guys, so we'll know. Do it over the radio.
Last man, Gigs.
Excellent, Psycho.
Last man, Slick.
Good stuff, lads. Keep it going.
Oh.
Last man, Chip.
Last man, bro, mate.
Last man, bro, mate. Cycle set.
If someone forgets to use common sense, you know where you need to go. Last man.
Yeah. Someone never got last man to Lamy. Who passed Lamy? Didn't see last
That's
man.
it.
Who was left there out in his own.
Sorry, I said it, but I didn't press the fucking radio.
Best use the radio there, mate. Because in proxy chat, well, a lot of fire going on and explosions, can't really hear it. Right, let's just keep going. Eden, last man.
Doug, last man. Gypsy, last man.
As you can see, guys, we're covering a lot of ground as well, and it's a good way as well to break contact.
Zeus, last man.
Rat set.
Back to your last man.
Right, we'll stop peeling there. Whoever
Last
got
man
up there,
slick.
just keep going.
Cheers.
The whole slick. That's it, guys. Just finish peeling, get in your position. Pretty straightforward, isn't it, guys?
Yeah.
So now, we're going, I'm going to wait till that last man's in position. Now we're going to peel right. Who goes first?
Guy on the left.
Man, exactly, the man in the
Last
left
man,
goal.
Psycho.
Gigs is far left.
Last man, Zeus.
Last man, Gypsy.
You need to keep it a bit longer before you start moving, guys.
Last man,
wait longer before you are up and away.
Last man, right.
Right, once Eden's in position, we'll stop peeling. Right, guys, stay in your baseline as you are, but just close the gap a little bit between each other, okay? So push in a wee bit.
That's it.
That's it. Now, Slick, come out here with me. Right, guys, there's the Slick's area, close it in there, please. That's it, lads. Right, Slick, over to you. You want to explain peeling back, mate, why we would use it and how to do it.
So, peeling back, if you're taking heavy contact and the chances you're going to take some casualties, you may want to take a controlled, I won't call it retreat, a controlled rear movement. So a controlled rear movement is for us to back off away from an enemy. But the idea of this is that a couple of guys will move at once, but call out to the guys around you, so that when you've set, they can also move. So it's like bounding, but backwards.
Right, we'll give that a wee shot. You want to explain to them, Slick? How we do it. Guys, close the gap a wee bit, please, in the middle. Let's all close it in a wee bit tighter, please. Right, over to you,
And the
Slick.
guys, we got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11. So we might move in 2s and 3s, left and right, or even from centre. You choose which two are going to move.
Centre, mate. We'll move it for the centre.
Yeah, moving from centre, moving backwards. So Giggsy and Psycho, if you two can be the first to move, call out your movement and call out when you're set. The other guys, give them a couple of seconds to get moving, and then you call out as well. And what'll happen, it'll move in and out from the centre.
Sorry, where are we moving to?
Do we move just straight back?
Yeah, just moving back, mate. You're moving back from contact.
To a baseline?
Who's shooting? Yeah, Roger. So, for example, if you move back to the grassed area, for example.
Copy that.
Yeah, whose card have you got?
Roll it out, Archie.
Who's going first?
Right, section.
Psycho.
Giggs and Psycho, you go first. Peel back.
Copy that, peel it back.
And tell us when you're set. That's it. Then the next two bits will be Pip and Zeus on your go.
Yeah, peel it back.
Peel it back.
And so forth. When they're set, guys, then the next two go, so forth, so forth.
Set.
Peeling back.
I've never done it this way before.
Yeah, I've done a few times this way, mate. I like it this way. That's it.
Do you have only one person calling out in your twos?
Peel it back.
Yeah, the thing is, it might be better off every other man.
That's it.
This is something I've never done in real life, this.
Last man, Eden.
Eden.
Set.
Yeah, mate, you're a hero, well done.
If you were gauging the enemy, would you turn your back on them or would you walk back as you're firing still?
I wouldn't fire walking backwards. If you trip up, you've chance of shooting somebody in the back.
Yeah.
So I would move back and let the guys that are facing the enemy shoot.
Copy.
You want to put your, basically, you trust in them to look after you.
Well, that's their job, mate, and it'll always be their job as well. So, yeah, if you can't trust the guys around you to do their job, then you're first screwed.